Thanks, Dan. Down on the field was Zac Shepherd, our player of the game in this one. Zac, 6 1/3, 1 run, 5 strikeouts for you out on the mound, your 3rd start of the year. You're able to work your way into the rotation. How are things feeling tonight?
All right, I guess. I mean, must have been pretty good if I went 6 1/3, yeah. I thought it was going to be a bit more interesting just because when I was warming up, it wasn't very good. So I was like, oh, boy, here we go. This could be a long one. But, no, it worked out well. Me and Fonzie were on the same page, so that helps a lot.
What was it about your warm-up that wasn't going so well for you?
I was just throwing all my fastballs down the middle, and it was hilarious. I was like, oh, God, I'm not going to hit a spot tonight. If I do, it's just going to be right down the middle. I'm going to get crushed. But thankfully enough, when I went out there, I was pretty good.
You were able to induce a lot of weak contact. I mean, what was working for you? What were you getting a lot of their guys on?
So the big thing, just get ahead. Once you get ahead, you can kind of throw in the kitchen sink. I threw a lot of change-ups to the right-handed hitters, which seemed to work, especially in hitters' counts, because I guess they're looking for fastball. So throw them something different, and it just worked.
That was one of your longest starts, 6 1/3 innings out there. Was that unique being out there for that long?
Yeah, especially when Willie, the pitching coach, told me, he's like, all right, you got 6 or 80 pitches, and after I come in the 6, I thought I was done. He's like, all right, you got one more, yeah? I'm like, yeah, sure, no worries.
Right.
I got you.
Were you a little frustrated when they came out and took you out of the game? It seemed like you were a little frustrated when you had to come out. It seemed like you had the opportunity to close out that last inning, but what was going through your mind when you finally got pulled?
Just more frustration on the pitches that I was making, because the whole night I was executing with my changeup, and then the 2 hits that I gave up were changeups that I just left up. But I went 6, so I was pretty happy with how I went, and Maloney came in and did the job.
For those listening, what do you use in your rotation? Obviously, you have a fastball. You talk about your changeup. Do you use? What other off-speed offerings do you bring that keep players off balance?
Curveball.
Okay.
Yeah, so fastball, changeup, curveball, and I'm pretty confident throwing them all for a strike, so I just tend to mix it up a lot.
How big of an offensive performance was that for Ray? Were you guys really stirring in the dugout during those 2 home runs? I mean, that was huge. That was something we haven't seen since Torkelson did it a little bit earlier this year. That has to put you at ease a little bit, being out on the mound, having offensive guys behind you that make plays like that.
Oh, it does help, especially when you see the scoreboard ticking over. And, it makes it easy. That way I can attack the hitters a bit more and not really worry about giving up hits and runs when it's 8-0 at one stage.
You feel more comfortable coming into the strike zone when you have a huge lead like that?
Oh, yeah, 100%. Because if you make a mistake and they get a hit, you got runs to play with. So my big thing is just working quick, getting the hitters back in there as quick as I can so they can keep going.
Our first on-field post-game interview of the year. Anyone at home you want to say hi to?
My family, I guess, but they're probably not watching. My dad doesn't like to watch when I pitch because he thinks he's bad luck. So, yeah, hi.
Well, if he is watching, he's good luck. But, Zach, congratulations, man. Dan, back to you. Good stuff, brother. What's up, Freezer?
Comes from Drake.